More than 100 members of the Los Angeles Reentry Collaborative gathered downtown for an in-person convening focused on wellness and resiliency. This event was the latest quarterly convening of this dynamic network and featured an interactive presentation on wellness from Dr. Ann Seid, an integrative medicine physician. Dr. Seid spoke about what an integrative approach to health looks like and how we can pay better attention to our mind, body, and spirit.
Health and disease come about because of a bunch of intersecting factors, not just one problem. We realize it's not enough to prescribe a pill or a breathing practice or a guided meditation or just tell people to get more sleep. We need an integrative health approach. So if you think about just treating high blood pressure, you might go to see your physician and they'll prescribe a medication. But how much better if you also change what you eat, you address your exercise regimen, you pay attention to mind-body practices, getting enough sleep. In addition to the medication, the blood pressure is going to be much better controlled.
After the presentation, the group was split up and invited to gather in smaller council circles led by veteran trainers from Center for Counsel. Each intimate gathering presented an opportunity to reflect on our individual experiences of health and our relationship to healthy habits throughout our lives. Then it was time for the Grand Spiral Council, giving all who were called the opportunity to weave into the center to share some of their experience. Participants we spoke with enjoyed their time together and reveled in the collaborative's ability to create community, which included folks who had only been out of prison a very short time.
Today was exciting because there's a lot of people that have trudged the path before me, and to see the compassion and support, and you hear it all the time in prison. It's about being able to give, and then give it back. Was freely given to me. Now I'm positioning myself to go ahead and try to position myself to give it back. And I'm filled in the room with so many people that are like-minded in that, and it was a beautiful, exciting thing for me. 40 days I was incarcerated, getting ready for the real world, coming out, not knowing what to expect, maybe expecting to take off doing things the way I wanted to do, but it didn't happen that way.
I've always wanted to go back to Center for Counsel because it's my way of saying thanks. They helped me when I was in prison, and coming out, any opportunity I can get, I like to join. And
I was sentenced to 8 25 to life sentences plus 5 years for a total of 205 years to life. The experience was wonderful, just the connecting with everyone, people being genuine and vulnerable in the circles. You get insight as to what caused you to be able to do the crimes and things that you did, and then you get to understand that and change your ways of seeing things. What I found is that many people have had past experiences of hurt, and yet they're today doing everything that they need to do to be healed so that they can actually be an asset to others. It's just a marvelous time of just interacting with a community of like-minded people that have a heart and a passion to do the same things, which is to reach out and touch others.